All the clouds we clock blocking what it feels like. I know my sky's a little gray cause I'm the chill type. And every dog will have his day and play it still bite. I'm coming off a little manic but I'm still hyped. If it's a spade, call it a spade. Can't play the cards right, I'm optimistic we could trade. I look at shit a different way. Try to see a bigger picture.
Karmz. Multi-hyphen. Feel me? It's weird interviewing your friends. I feel like DJ Vlad over here. Like,
Will you say it again?
it's weird
Oh
interviewing.
yeah, thanks.
So I just want to, let the people get to know you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Especially on the University of Orange side. You know what I'm saying? That may or may not know the journey a little bit. A little something, something. So rapper, singer, dancer, modeler, multi-hyphenate. You know what I'm saying? So I want to start from the beginning. Orange. Wait, I think you muted.
Yeah. My fault. I was muted. Okay, so we're gonna start from the beginning. Like, I first started everything. I guess it was like I was like seventh grade. I did like choir. I was in the choir.
Okay.
Mr. Bell, and he was doing like tours. Like he would go to like different churches and stuff. And then he had us like singing and dancing. So that's where everything like where I really got into it in the beginning. And then it was like grade, but you was just doing that. Then I got to band where I was dancing. So now at this point it's like I'm used to being in front of people. I like to perform. I like to, just be like express myself. And then I was in high, and then that's when we started Soundbox Bandits.
Hey.
Well, not we started, but I started working with you guys over at studio. Remember?
Yeah.
And that was my first time rapping, and I just remember coming there. I was writing poetry, but it wasn't that. I don't know. It was okay. I don't know. It's probably hot fire now, but before I wasn't really like thinking of it as anything. But then when I started rapping with Soundbox, that gave me like my own like swag, and I think that's where Karmah started.
Nice.
I think that's where it came from because I just worked. So I was feeling like my first song was about how like my boyfriend left me, but I'm gonna be famous, so it doesn't even matter, like stuff like that. So it was like don't seek revenge on people.
Yeah, that makes sense. So how did you actually like come up with the name Karmah? What made you like choose that as your name?
It was for that reason. It was just like not to seek revenge. Like I just instead of like trying to do things to get back at people that hurt me or something like that, I just said like, it's gonna come back around. And then it was just like it's like karma. And I was like, yeah, I like that.
Makes sense. It makes sense.
So ever since then it's like I even live by that.
Yeah. That's I mean, that's a good rule to live by, especially as an artist. Like sometimes seeking out revenge, because one of the pitfalls of being an artist, I'm sure as you know now, like is it's a dirty game. It could be a
it is. It really
dirty
is.
game. Like there's a lot of people that that they don't put their true intentions out there. That they try to take advantage of the artist. So like you being, because it's different for me. Like I'm a guy, so like as like a woman coming up in the music scene, like what kind of challenges you think that you faced?
Face now. It was like first I was like before I really like I rapped a little bit, but then it's like being a model was my main thing. And that came with a lot of like heartbreaks, like you realizing like people are not just like preying on you, like they're manipulating you. They make you feel like you have to have a certain standard. And I felt like with modeling, I didn't have a voice. So I stopped doing it as much. And then I was like, when I got into music, then it became the same issue where it was like, okay, people were more talking about what I wore, what type of style I was doing. Like, you know how like a lot of rappers are like twerking and, doing that stuff for attention. But it was like, I didn't want to do that. So that was like the hardest thing I had to get past. Like, if I don't want to do that, I could do it my way. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter what people say. So
nice. So that's like a lot of people think like they think that happens, but they think that mostly it's just the artist that's just giving into the pressure, but it's really a pressure to do that type of thing, especially for women, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right. Exactly. Because it's like you feel like you're not gonna get noticed if you're not twerking, or that's how it was to me in the beginning. I'm like, but I didn't never want to do it. You get what I'm saying? Because then there were a lot of genuine people in my life that were saying like, you are really good.
Yeah,
Like you're really, really good. And
so
it's the fact that you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's how you got your bars up. All right, that makes sense. Like, so
Yeah.
like as an
I got
artist,
bars and I feel like my confidence.
yeah. So like, cause like one of my favorite things about like just watching, cause like I did this for a long time, like just straight, but then I had to fall back because like you said, like some of them pitfalls, like it can really like play on your mental health a little bit. So my thing is I like to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like to watch people from afar, you know what I'm saying? So, and I just be enjoying it. Like, so,
Mm-hmm.
like one of my favorite things to watch is like every week it seemed like you just booked and busy, like you outside. Like you are literally the
Yeah.
most outside member of Soundbox by far. I give you that crown. It's not even close.
Yeah, right.
And
Man,
so,
I wish we could all
yeah, we're gonna get there eventually for sure. For sure. I'm trying to make pull some strings and get at least the people that still got a passion for it, get let's
Yeah.
showcase it together. But like, so that's one of the things that I'm kind of interested in, like your stage show. Like, how, like what we all had moments when we first started performing where it was like, right? Like, how do you feel like you got
Yeah.
like how you feel like you got better?
I stopped being nervous. Like I be nervous,
Yeah.
but when the music starts, I'm not nervous anymore. I'm more nervous but before I used to just overthink it, and I felt like in the beginning I was overperforming. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I know.
overdoing it, and then I was like out of breath and forgetting the words, and you know what I mean? Just doing too much.
Yeah. So it's like
It's just like
as a question I got, like, do you prefer like being in the studio making the music or performing it?
performing.
Yeah.
That's the funnest part. But the studio, like, I mean, you gotta go to the studio. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, if you want muscles, you gotta go to the gym.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
That's true. You got any like studio rituals? Like, because I know some people that just like like I had a phase where I was just recording barefoot. Like I don't know why, but
barefoot?
yeah, I was just like, let me just take my shoes off. Like,
No, only thing with me with recording, like, I would prefer to at least work on it by myself at first.
hmm,
Cause it's like I said, the thing with the whole, like, I'm realizing what my sound is, and I want to make sure I'm relating, like speaking in the way that I want it to sound. You know what I mean?
yeah, that
And
makes
so I would like write it at home first. I know like now I'm getting a little bit better where I could just write it and I know it's gonna sound good. But I would prefer to write it, record it at home, like just a draft, because then I know if I want to add something, I'm like, oh, nah, this sound whack. You know what I'm saying? And then go to the studio.
so
So
like when you like but walk me through like your process, like as far as like your sound, like when you hear like what would you describe your sound as? Like what type of sound? You could even like a
mm,
like an influence, like like somebody.
yeah. So my friend told me today it was like she said it's like Lauren is like a cross between like Lauren Hill. He gave me like Doja Cat, SZA,
Okay.
like all mixed together. Like, you get what I'm saying? And I can see that because it's like I got a lot of little upbeat songs, poppy songs. I got I got the boom bap. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like
sure.
different styles, and then it's like it fits. Like I feel like I fit in with all those categories.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you a little Missy Elliott too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You
See,
look
yeah.
creative, like, and it's not just the guys
Right, we could
either.
get there.
Like, it's not even just the girls either. Like, you give me some, I don't know. You got like a mixed mash of styles to me. So, like, you got your own
Mm-hmm.
style. Like, I think that's like
Yeah.
far. Like, you really got your own style. But
Thank
do
you.
you like when people compare you to other artists? Because I know me, like, I get everybody, so I just be like,
Like I don't. I mean, these are successful artists that they comparing me to, so I
yeah,
don't get offended.
yeah.
Um, I just know, like, I don't know. Only thing about that, it just. Oh, sorry.
No,
Sorry about that. The only thing about that, it just made me like not want to listen to other artists anymore because I don't want to feel like I sound like somebody else.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. That's like, been my thing now. Like, I don't know any new songs because it's like I don't want nobody to say I'm copying somebody. But when they say like, oh, it's like Lauryn Hill, but Lauryn Hill's not making new music right now. You know what I'm saying?
And plus, that's like sometimes pretty damn good to like be compared to, like, you know what I mean? She's like,
like
it's not like somebody comparing you to like some doodle juice. So,
I don't want to talk about
it. When you think about like your songs, like so far, like if you had to choose like a favorite song out of all the singles you got, because I mean, obviously I got a playlist called The Homie, so it's all on there. But like, what would you say your favorite track that you dropped? It don't have to be the best. It could just be a favorite.
My favorite is Counterfeit Love.
Counterfeit Love? Yeah, that's a good one.
I got that song. That junk is insane. Like that, when I don't know how I made it. I don't know. Like it was like just started throwing stuff together. It felt like, and then I was just really hurt at that time. So I expressed myself. I feel like everything that I felt at the time when I was making that song is in that track. You know what I mean?
I like that joint. I like that the Sunshine one. That was crazy to me too.
Oh yeah, that was.
I mean, most of your joints is dope. Like, cause it's like I like that you have incorporated some live instrumentation into it too. I like when with the live bands and stuff like that. So like community, how like when you think about the community, like a lot of people find influences just from where they're from. Like if you had to pick something from like Orange or the community like that influenced you, how would you like phrase that? Where would you feel like Orange got you?
Where I would say Orange has me when it comes to, I mean, pretty much any event that we have, especially like I just did, it was the G May like tribute and it was like a basketball tournament.
Oh, I seen that. That was
all the homies was outside. Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was so good to see everybody, and then it's like they were happy to see me. You get what I'm saying? They like, and then the people that didn't even get to see me saw the videos was like, dang, I wanted to see you come perform. You know what I mean? It was just when everybody comes back together and they're doing something, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry, but like, those things.
It is crazy because like I saw you performing by accident because I was at work. So I was at work and I was on Facebook scrolling and I seen one of my friends. He just had like a story or whatever. So then I see the story and he just at Orange Park. I'm like, oh, they having a basketball tournament? Dang, I wish I could win. Then all of a sudden I just hear the music playing in the background. I'm like, oh, that's money. It was crazy. And then next thing you know, he like, yeah, they performing it. I'm like, oh, see, like it's all connected because it's like such a small town. You know what I'm saying? So
it's amazing. That's what I love about this. Like, I didn't know that this, like, you know, that you heard me in this way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
it was crazy.
Somebody else saw me, and it's so crazy.
Literally, like you never know. Like I see a lot of artists outside the neighborhood. Like they link up, and I never even knew they knew each other. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know you. Some of the people that I see you perform with, I see them with other people. Like, you know what I mean? Like that. It's like I met them at a totally different place, and like,
especially in the community, like it was. Right. It's with the community, like it's weird. It's weird. Now it's not weird. It was weird to link up with all of them because we didn't grow up together. We weren't friends. We didn't hang out in the same circles. But it was so odd for me to get hit up and he was like, yeah, we want you to perform. We got all Orange, like great people.
Yeah.
And y'all want me, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like after that, now like we talk now. We about to do on the 27th, October 27th, from 2 to 6, they're doing like a trunk or treat and they're gonna have a float and 4 of us are performing on it. It's gonna be, you know, I love stuff like that. I want
going around the town.
I guess so, yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
That's crazy. Yeah. And it's like, you know, I want to inspire the kids from, you know, where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? Like, to just go out, follow your dreams, like go out and do it. You want to be a rapper, go do it how you want to do it. You want to dance, you want to sing, go do it. I was so scared in the beginning.
Yeah.
But you never know if you don't try.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, so speaking of that, like, what are the parts that you like about being an artist versus the parts that you don't particularly like too much?
The part that I like about being an artist is, of course, performing. It's performing. That's like top tier for me. Like, performing, and then it's just like having people like interested in you. Like when I do interviews, people are like, they couldn't wait to meet me or something like that. And it's all because I like expressed myself in music. Like I got creative. I opened up and I shared exactly who I was, but I just did it with music. You know what I mean? So I find like, dang, like it's not like you just interested in me because of the way I look or I did something nice. Like I like that's my insides, you know? Yeah. And the worst thing about being an artist, the promotion.
The bottom tier promoter right here in the flesh, bottom tier, and it's so fake. That's
oh my god.
So
it's like luckily now.
Like, what do you look like when you think about promotion? Like, because when I think about promotion, right, I think about like just shadow posting, and I just see bots, and I see a lot of artists that they'll have like 1,000 comments, and it's all like Indian letters and
right. Yeah, good work.
Yeah. like what is this? Like, this is fake. This is clearly you bought this.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna. I definitely feel like using paid promotion is fine, but through Instagram, through Facebook, not paying for bots, not buying the followers. Like you're buying the fake people. You get what I'm saying? To watch it. You want organic. Because that you're never gonna know if you're growing or not. Because throughout your journey, you should see, oh, I got more followers. I got more comments now in this one. Where is it ever like, okay, next video is going to be better? If you could just buy 1,000 right there and you don't got to do nothing else.
Yeah.
Are you really going to work
hard for something else? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I've learned. Like,
right.
Like, the art speak for itself. Like, trying to go that route, you'll just keep running yourself into a dead end. That's what I think. But who am I to know? I ain't rich yet. So that's another thing about
it. Yeah, right? It's like we never figured this thing out. Well, eventually, like, it'll work out if you stay consistent. You know what I mean? Stay open to learning.
So, like, all right. I see you got the singles out, right? Are you working on an album?
No.
Just singles?
And I'm just so confident with that, right? No, not yet. Because it's like, I feel like I'm still new at this. Even though I rapped like when I was younger, I never like took it seriously. I never was like, I'm going to be a rapper. I'm going to, and then it's like the whole business of how you portray yourself. You got to be an image. You got to, I'm writing this stuff. It's my, like, am I writing saying exactly, sometimes you got to go through shit too. Excuse me. You got to go through stuff to understand, like, what you want to, where your music is about to be about. Yeah. So it's like I'm dropping singles right now, and I just want to gain the popularity. I think that's working a lot for me because I could have had a single from 2 years ago, but when I went to South Jersey, they didn't never hear that song before.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
True.
So it's like I'm just looking to like expand, like, my reach first, and then we're gonna drop the album that everybody's looking for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure. So. Like, because I look at it like some people are like album type people, like, and some people are more so single type people. Neither way is wrong. Like for instance, my brother, he always wants me to drop singles, but I'm like, I have word vomit, so like sometimes like the way I make music is almost like this whole idea won't make sense if you just hear a song. You know what I'm saying? So I have to give you like a 3-pack or something like that for you to just
I get that
idea. But I think both ways is good. Like I don't know, you have any dreams of like signing to any type of labels or anything?
I mean, when it makes sense, like I like that part, I haven't really put too much thought into it because you just know, like, what comes with it, like the control. Just I just want to be like as big as I can right now. You know what I'm saying? And then when it makes sense, now I'm seeing different things being in different places. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I always
it's just like I want to
because,
just see that side of the business.
Yeah,
I want to see that side of the business when I get there. You know?
Yeah, for sure. Because the only reason I asked that is because like I don't know, like I feel like the label systems, like they get dragged and stuff like that, but a lot of us when we was young, we always pictured ourselves on which label we would be on. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, I'm obviously the type of artist that I turned out to be. I wouldn't fit right with the Rough Riders, like you know what I mean. But when I was a kid, I liked the Rough Riders, so I just wanted to be. So like I was acting like that. Like, do you do the?
I wouldn't be in death row,
right? Like, do you do the? This is a question I always got for artists. Like, do you do the practice in your head like Grammy speech?
No, but I should. I really should. I really should. Yeah, like that's like what's they call it? Spills. Like you about to perform right before your song start.
Yeah.
How y'all doing today? That's before we do Grammy speech. It's that I gotta.
Right.
Like I don't know. Like I said, I'm so used to just rapping or singing that when it comes to like public speaking and just general, is just like.
Yeah, so
I'm so awkward.
I would say you just locked in. That's what I would say right now. You just machine right now, like that. Because I've seen this run. I've done this run before, like where I was performing and gigging and stuff like that. Like you got to be a machine to do that. Like so, respect. Respect. Like I can only imagine, especially now, like where it's like everybody in the world wants to be an artist. It seems so overcrowded, but I think you got tunnel vision. I can see it. So. I only see great things coming.
Thank you.
I don't want to hold you up too much, but before you go, the floor is yours to give a shout outs to any artists that you might have, any type of connections with, or some words for the people coming after you, or whatever you promoting.
Any beefs? No, I'm kidding. But no, I just wanted to tell everybody that like thank you for the support that everybody's given me so far. It does a lot. Like, I'm not able to talk to everybody individually, but I definitely see the comments. I definitely see the word of mouth, even like from the way you're talking to me, that it means a lot. It's just like, like when they say like, you say something nice to someone one day, like, just say hello to that person. You might make their day. It's like a lot of people are saying hello, like, to me reaching out and doing all of that stuff. And it really, you help me and I want to inspire other people. So it's like, we can make this like,
I
don't even know how to say it. We could all be like great. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like
we could all be great. We could all be happy.
Everybody. It's enough happiness for everybody.
Right.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, it is. It really is. So it's just like, you got to start with, be open, be nice, be caring. Share how you feel. And it's like, I'm open to myself and I like how everybody's, being positive towards me. So, we're going to keep spreading it.
Nice. Pause.
That's
it. So, thanks. Like we got to do this again, but so basically I'm starting like this thing for the U of O just so they can understand like the hip hop aspect of what we do, because a lot of times like cross audiences like they know but they don't know, and they always want to know more, and you're definitely top of the list as far as like people that they want to know about. So we got to do this again.
Yeah, and I love that the audience there is so different. I'm going to tell you that too. The audience there is so different. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, I don't know, but what I feel, it's like when you look at it, it's so diverse. Let me start with that. It's so diverse. So then it's like some of the artists that you have, like there was a girl singing with the band, and it was like I don't know what style it was, but everybody was so into that. And then I performed. It was like an older man sitting on the truck on his like pickup truck, and he was like, "I love that." You know what I mean? And it's like you guys attract just like
you
happiness. Like this is so. It makes me happy. Like it warms my heart. You know what I'm saying?
We try.
I feel like home, like,
A lot of rolled up sleeves. A lot of rolled up sleeves and Zoom meetings.
I bet. Yeah. I bet. we only get to see the good end. I only get to see the good, the after how it turns out. But I'm pretty sure y'all put a lot of work in.
Yeah, you're definitely a part of it though. So, we appreciate you. We just you the first interview I did. So like I said, first one.
Yeah, and it's like, I got so much love for you guys. It's like the thing about Karmah, like what you put in, you get back. Like I've got nothing but good every time I perform with you guys. Like remember the newspaper? Did you see I was in the front page of the that's amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was dope.
And it was all for a good cause. It was all for a good cause,
And I also got
I think
side note, I got to give you like credit because you called me out too, because I was a little jaded and you was like, hey, listen, like you got to start getting some more people from the actual city here. And I was like, dang, like she right.
Oh yeah, remember?
No, I appreciated that too. I appreciated that. So I've been definitely like trying to incorporate more people from the city. So
well, thank you.
Thank you. So thanks. We'll definitely do this again. Like who knows? I'm trying to
keep in touch.
Set up. As far as one lap before we go though, I know you mentioned you had the float coming, but any other shows you got coming, so people might know.
Yeah, all next week. I'm not this weekend, so it's gonna be the following weekend. The Billion Bars Club. Okay. They're down in they do their shows down in New Brunswick. It's their 4-year anniversary, so I'm performing for that. Whew. Then it's like I can't remember where the show is in Kearney, but it's with Chad Piff. He's having a showcase with a lot of dope artists. That's on the 26th, and then also on the 26th, back down in New Brunswick, this guy Mac and Cheese, he's having a release party. So I'm performing for that. And then Sunday, the float, like the trunk or treat. Then later on after that, there's like a poetry show I'm going to do at the Black Box. So busy weekend. I'm going to be so done after that.
So we'll let you get back. I know you got to get in the lab, get back to being a machine with it. So thank you again, like as always, much love.
All right, much love, TC. Stay in touch, okay?
Yeah, for sure. All right, see you.
All right, thank you. Yep. All right, bye.
I had to get the paper, grab the pen, and write down all the facts just to understand the end. 10 faces, them enemies, some friends. They leave me with the bags, only making room for them. I guess they found it stupid, following the trends. But heavy hard up on my sleeve, now watch it bend. How they love them to see them pretend. But heavy karma in his letter, hope it fits. Forget this love I feel, and all this talk about our history, these memories, and seeing it feel. Love hurt, but the pain heals. Keep me in his range, he got hands when she shoot to kill. Same story, why she things build, and ain't no matches in no bottles, keep them things still. What's in your cup, you need a refill, cause if you're feeling lucky, I'm in this thing still. If you the one that wanna buy your shots, they love you like a family, you call them pops. If you the one that's in your home, don't hit your phone when you're alone. They wanna hit you with them. This is when you're moving on your own and mind your business. Just watch your back, cause if you don't, watch your back, cause if you don't. You feel a vibe, I crept inside. Let you come, keep my eyes, see their bodies from the ceiling. Lost my job, made a killing. No control, I broke the mold. Expose your feelings. You ain't gon' pull up where I stand. And every single person leaving here a fan. You ain't gon' get this mic up out my hand. I'm leaving with the stage and mess around and take the band. Forget this love I feel. And all this talk about our history, these memories, they seen it still. Love hurts, but the pain heals. You can keep me in his range, he got hands when she shoot to kill. Same story, why she things built. And ain't no matches in no bottles, keep them things still. What's in your cup, you need a refill. Cause if you're feeling lucky, I'm in this thing still. If you the one that wanna buy your shots, they love you like a family, you call them pops. If you the one that's in your home, don't hit your phone when you're alone. They wanna hit you with them. This is when you're moving on your own and mind your business. Just watch your back, cause if you don't, watch your back, cause if you don't. Every road we take hits a dead end. Not only my lover, but we were the best of friends. But that's how we both began. He was just a close friend. Now I'm stuck and fall in love with nobody but him. And no, I can't control it. He's always on my mind.
He should be abandoned, my partner in crime. We should be together, baby. Don't you think it's time? There's a will in his way. It equals your heart plus mine. I'm tired of fighting pain when every day's the same. I can't even rap without my heart screaming his name. Not the perfect couple, cause I love one and the same. I got a little taste of fame and our love ain't been the same, man. Woo. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Just watch your back, cause if you don't, just watch your back, cause if you don't press stop. All right, thank you. That's the song I was talking about when I wrote that one. That was my first original track on my way back out here.